Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm feeling more chaotic than this kitchen. I'm having to take a personal day off from work because everything makes me want to scream. And I know that that is not reasonable, so I'm gonna keep it in the house. Like even right now, it makes me so mad that this is my lighting. That my overhead fucking kitchen light doesn't work because the bathtub leaked through the ceiling. So I'm going to make myself breakfast and try to calm it down. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. I'm gonna make scrambled eggs with bell pepper and onion. I also have an avocado that I need to do something with. This special quesadilla cheese and this enchilada cheese that is it says it's aged and rolled in paprika, so that's exciting. I love that. They both melt really well, so. I have some tomatillos, but what have they done for me lately? They're not tickling my fancy right now. Oh, look at this cute little knife. Beauty Guru. It's like Frontier Woman brand or something. I think it's adorable. Not sponsored. I'm gonna put the pith in the bang box. I don't put food in the trash. We have compost, so I can just put everything in a container and then take it out and dump it later. I'm gonna drink room temperature leftover coffee from yesterday out of my Carl mug. I've been working on a video that just like a lot of my videos, never get edited and posted because if I don't get the shit done right away, I just lose interest or decide that well shit, I'm over it now that I talked about it and now I'm just gonna make a different video and talk about something else. Something that's more interesting. At least interesting to me at the time. I'm honestly having a lot of anxiety about this video that I recorded because in part of the video, I discuss a person who I don't like, and that's fine. You know, you don't have to like everybody. I don't expect anybody else to dislike the person, whatever, you know? But the person's kind of like a rabid lunatic who, if they ever found out that I just in a video said, or anybody really for that matter, if anybody made a video saying well, I just don't really like this person. This particular person, I'm confident would have no problem unleashing their fucking followers to go ham on me. Because they are not a person who's capable of going, well, shit, this person just doesn't like me, whatever, and moving on about their day. You know, I feel conflicted about it because it's I've even seen this person say themselves, you know, they've had followers of someone they don't they've criticized go after them pretty hard. And when people are like, well, hey, maybe you should just give it a rest, stop criticizing that person, their followers won't harass you anymore. This person has said, no, I'm not going to be silenced. You know, I think, you know, I'm going to use my voice and I think my criticism is valid. So no, I'm not going to shut up about it. That's fucking fair. However, I don't think that they would give anyone else that same grace. Do you know what I mean? I guess, you know, that's part of the reason why I never put anybody's name or topics at all in my titles or descriptions or thumbnails because I want to be able to just do my vlogs where I just talk freely without it being a subject that people would be searching for. I don't particularly want to be involved in some sort of bullshit, I don't know. You know, maybe I'm doing myself a disservice by talking about it in this video. Because I don't want people to be like, ooh, what was it that you were scared to talk about? And then go searching for the video where I talk about something I was scared to talk about. But it's just ugh. I had a run-in with the person that I don't like online, and it just pissed me off. This onion's a little old, and y'all are perched on top of my fruit basket full of onions. So I have to move you, I'm sorry. The first purple onion that I picked out of that basket went bad. I'm gonna try another one. But I wanna put on this new apron that I bought. It's a little bit too long for me. So I put a hair tie in it. Works for me. This is also Frontier Woman, like my knife.
You look dumb.
I think it's pretty cute. It's got like flowers. It's got a little pocket. It's two separate pockets, it's not one. Oh, also, well, shit. Now I've covered up my clothes. This shirt is new. I got it from Shein. Now I know it's spelled Shein, but I always read it as Shein. Like, Shein style. Lord knows, I've never been in style a day in my fucking life. You could say that I'm a trendsetter. It's just the trends never catch on. I'm okay with that. Shein was having a fucking sale. I think this was like $8 or $9, and that is my price. Shit, where'd I put my other onion? Yeah, man, I'm fucking dumb. In the rearranging of the fruit basket to get my other onion, I rearranged everything, but I didn't pull the fucking onion out. Brilliant. This is not normal for me. I don't think this has ever happened before, where I've stayed home from work because I was just mad. I guess I was like not mentally prepared to like be alone this week. I'm not coping well. My cat has been fucking belligerent. Like, she thinks she needs to eat constantly. And I feel bad. Like, I don't want to starve her, you know? But like, she's overweight. I don't want to hurt her feelings. And she really lets me know, like, yo, feed me. She will finish a bowl of food. Let me show you. I feed her in these little salsa dishes, Beauty Guru. And yes, I did steal those dishes from a restaurant. Why not? No, I got a to-go box, and I wanted to take the salsa with me, and I put the whole thing in there, and then I did that a few more times. That's unethical. Don't do that. Don't steal salsa dishes from restaurants. I'm a terrible woman. Let me wipe the onion off my hands. This is one of these cute Frontier Woman. Is that even the brand? Whatever, I'm calling it Frontier Woman. This is one of the dish towels that I got from that brand. They're very cute. Like I also have like this one. They're all adorable. This is the iPad that I got for Christmas. It's, I think, an 8th generation. I got this little rose gold case for it that like stands up like a kickstand. It's not exciting really, but you know, it's neat for me. I had always wanted an iPad, and now I have one, and I love that for me. Anyway, I'm gonna finish cutting up these fucking vegetables, and I'm gonna watch something on my iPad because I think Jeffree Star might have done some fuck shit again, and also I think Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball, either she was trying to hack people and then claimed that she got hacked, or somebody hacked her and tried to make it look like she was hacking someone else. Anyway, none of that's being handled very well. So I'm gonna get myself caught up.
I don't understand that she doesn't realize that she could end up in a countersuit. I don't understand how she doesn't realize that the behavior in which she's doing could have her end up being countersued for defamation. Like, I don't understand how she thinks that she doesn't get that.
You know, I find it really interesting that Katie is saying that people could, like, she even said this, I think, to Dustin Daly, if I'm not mistaken, early on, that he was gonna fuck around and find himself in part of a countersuit. And now she's you know, threatening Emily Baker, who's an attorney. But, you know, saying you're gonna end up in a countersuit, maybe a kitchen countersuit, but as far as I know, Katie has not filed a countersuit, so I don't know whose countersuit she thinks that these people are going to get pulled into. But all she's filed is a motion to dismiss. Is that how that works? I don't know, I'm tripping. Y'all ever see that movie, Desperate Living, by John Waters? A married couple goes on like a date night and they hire a babysitter. And the babysitter like invites a bunch of people over and has a party. And when the couple gets home to all of these people in their house, they like go into their bedroom and they find the babysitter like, I think having sex in their bed or whatever. And they're like, oh, where's our baby? And the babysitter goes, I don't know, I'm tripping, because she's like on LSD. Do you like John Waters? I would like to give credit to my good friend SARS for introducing me to John Waters and Divine. I don't know what I would have done without her. I guess just lived in miserable ignorance. See, you know, this is nice. I'm already starting to feel a little bit better. Just talking to myself. And I think that's a lot of times why I don't post the things that I film, is because like I just need to talk, and then after I've talked I'm like, all right, well, I don't really feel like looking at my fucking face and hearing myself say the dumb shit over and over again while I edit it. It's also an issue that like I'm very rarely alone. I'm just really struggling with this fucking onion. I don't know how other people make videos when like there's someone around who can like, one, hear them talk while they're fucking filming it, and then also like overhear the playback as they're editing it. That just seems very embarrassing to me. I don't know, maybe other people are more comfortable being themselves than I am. But so yeah, if I'm not alone, you know, like I've edited videos before with my earbuds in, my Bluetooth earbuds, and they suck. I don't know what the problem is, but like there's a delay. So, and I didn't realize it until a video I posted a while back. I think it was the one where I burned trash in my backyard. Everything seemed fine and dandy when I edited it, and it wasn't until like 2 fucking weeks later that I like clicked on it to rewatch my own video, and I realized how choppy and fucked up the editing was, because the sound delay that wasn't picked up on my earbuds was existing in real life. So anytime I did a jump cut to edit out all the space where I'm like, you can always hear the at the beginning of my next sentence, and what a disaster. And I don't really know what to do about that. You know, I didn't have the file saved anymore because I do this all on my phone, and I don't exactly have a lot of space on my phone, and a lot of shit stays in the cloud. But my internet is terrible because I live in the country, and my like phone reception is also terrible because I live in the country. So like if I need to like download something back from my cloud to like mess with it on my phone, it's just, I would have to like go into town to have reception that would work well enough. And my phone is always fucking full. I mean, I bought the one that had the most storage at the time. It's an iPhone 7 though, so I don't have a computer to back up my phone. And I also film a lot of things that I never edit and post. So they're just floating around in there. And I don't get rid of them because for some reason I think that like, I don't know, now I'm going to edit down and post that vlog of my sister's birthday from last July. Fucking ridiculous. All right, well, I'm gonna fry my fucking vegetables.
So, Emily, I'm being honest. Like, girl, please think about what you're doing. How many videos has she made in my name that spread defamatory things about me? This will not probably be the only time Emily ends up in a brief, or because of the extent of her involvement, I believe, in all of this. It's like they're watching me, I can desists. She's not listening to me either, that her behavior online is botched, right? Like, just like they're watching me, I see who she's talking to. I see what they're saying. Like, I see the interactions. It's so obvious. Emily, I'm being honest. Like, girl, please think about what you're doing. Please. I don't want to get people involved.
Emily?
Oh, by the way, this is Renelle Smith that I'm watching. She just played that clip of Katie Joy. A 10 out of 10. Recommend watching her. If you've made it this far, go watch Renelle instead of me. I also got a new cutting board. It matches my apron. It's Pioneer Woman. That's correct. I think I've been calling it Frontier Woman. That is not it. Oh, I'm excited. I'm going to use this to cut up my avocado. So, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think I've heard Katie Joy, without a crystal ball, a couple times now, like, somewhat threaten people with saying that, like, they could find themselves involved in a countersuit. But as far as I know, there isn't a countersuit. She just filed a motion to dismiss. And I think the plaintiffs have said, no, we're not going to accept your motion to dismiss. We want to pursue this. So, how does that work? Am I crazy? Am I that dumb? I don't know. I have a friend who's a lawyer, and she made me this painting of an avocado. So I can hit her up later today and ask her. This is the first time in my life I've gotten like a perfectly ripe avocado that is like actually ripe when I open it. I mean, it's got like a little spot right here, but I can never get avocados right. I know there's like a trick, but I never remember it.
KJ Warren's going through all this hacking, as she even said in her video.
Without all of this chaos, and it's not me that's creating the chaos. I feel like every day I'm waking up to being accused of something, and it's never true. All it does is make people think I'm a terrible person. There's never evidence. There's never anything to show that I've done the things that I'm being accused of doing.
Okay. Well, I finished making my breakfast tacos, but the amount of time that I had to like step over and trip over animals under my feet while I was cooking put me in a bad fucking mood again. And I've lost my appetite. To be honest, I'm pretty resentful. When I messed up my foot like real bad and couldn't afford physical therapy, I still don't walk correctly. Like, my balance is still bad. And it's been almost 2 years at this point. And I fucking fully credit my animals for me not being able to like actually walk properly enough in my own home to like relearn how to fucking walk. Yeah, I'm in a really shitty mood. So I'm just gonna burn some fucking trash. Get it out of the house.
So I was wearing a Bluetooth microphone and it doesn't seem to work, so I'm complaining that my hose is missing from the barn, so I'm taking the one from the house out to the barn.
You took the fucking barn hose and put it somewhere, so now I'm using the house.
I'm discussing the importance of watering a fire so that any of the embers don't fly over the fence and set someone else's farm on fire. And then I ask if anybody else has ever watered their trash fire. I mentioned that I never thought I'd grow up to be white trash, but here I am.
I know that sometimes like I talk shit and I'm a little bit shady about people, And I don't want anyone to think that like I'm trying to sway your opinion. If you like the people that I don't like, that's cool. My opinion on another person has no bearing on my opinion of you. Sometimes I just need to talk, and that's why I do this. So I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video, and have a good day.